Okay. I need to up my game.
Just make sure your queen is safe. Uh-oh. Wait. No.
God. What are you doing? You know what it is? It's because my dad said he was disappointed in my chess gameplay. Okay,
Yep.
sorry, I'm actually locked in. Okay, I know he's watching right now with his head in his hands. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Oh, I'm actually so cooked. I'm so cooked. It's because there's like more pressure because I'm like, this is my last.
No, I know. And also there's like so many people watching. Yeah. It's just every time, like before you move, just be like, or every time they move, it's like they could literally do a million moves. Why would they do that? Sometimes they just make a random move, but other times they have a threat. And then, yeah. So it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, I need to focus up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's okay. It's hard now because
I'm getting annihilated.
You never know. Gosh. They might hang their queen. And then you'll be back in business. So you just have to put yourself in a position where you have as many opportunities for them to. You give them many opportunities for them to hang their queen. The more opportunities for that, the better. So if they move to the G4 square, they hang it. If they move to the H5 square, they hang it. Never know.
Did you say that we're only playing 2 matches? Normally I have this rule when I play games, first 3 deaths don't count. You know?
Yes. No, listen, we can play
3 matches don't count.
Maybe we won't count this one. We won't count this one.
Yeah, this is practice. This warm up.
Yes. So maybe the next 2 moves, or I guess here you can take that pawn if you want to, or you can just leave it because it's protected. But if you brought out your light squared bishop and then you castle towards the right, that could be a great way to get your king safe and then just get all of your pieces out.
So put this out like here. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And now they might leave their queen there. Oh, okay. Well, now you have to move the bishop back, but you tried. You just want to give them as many opportunities to make a mistake. And this is definitely one way to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Right. It's all good from here.
Yeah. So.
Okay. I want to get my castle out.
They did take your pawn though with a threat.
So I can go like this.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, exactly. Just an equal pawn trade. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So actually something important. So normally you'd be able to castle here, move the king over to the right. But because that queen is guarding that middle square, the D8 square, you're castling through check. You're castling through a square where it's being attacked, so you actually can't castle here unless you block off that queen's line of sight. So you can't castle if there's any squares, like, original square, ending square, in between square where the king moves. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually so demoralized in this game.
No,
this is so cooked.
It's okay. This is the life of a chess player. You play some good games, you're like, I'm so good at this game. I love this game. And then you hang your queen and you're like, I'm never playing this game ever again. I absolutely hate this. I'm so bad. It never ends. No matter what chess level you're at, it never ends. Just like real life. Exactly. Chess players say that there's always a way to relate any life situation to a chess position. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, so now you're finally able to castle. So how about we castle and it's like the first castling game.
So how do I actually do I like drag?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Yay. Okay, so your king is like a lot safer after you castle. If there are pawns in front, which it seems like there are.
Nice. Right. I'm gonna just try and get my. Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's okay. It's
That's
okay.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Maybe you can bring the bishop out to attack the queen. And then secretly there's a rook right behind it that will also attack the queen. I'm not gonna backseat too much, but I will say that. Yeah. So then that queen loses that diagonal and it loses the whole d file, which is
Brew has to move. Oh my gosh.
He might not notice
doesn't
that
notice.
he might not notice that two pieces are attacking the queen, and then you could take it with the other piece. Maybe.
Surely he will just be a noob.
Maybe. Hope chess. Okay. We have something to work with here.
So I wanna use my bishop because it's less important.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Awesome. Okay, we're back in business.
Okay. Whew.
Oh, we're still down a lot of material, but at least they don't have a queen anymore. So generally, if we're down material, we don't want to do equal trades. So right now we could trade the rooks, but we probably shouldn't because it's a lot easier for them to win if we only have a king. At least right now we have 2 rooks to play with.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is painful.
No.
This is so painful.
Welcome to the life of a chess player.
Oh my gosh.
Every time I stream chess, anyone in my chat can attest to this. I'm like either just like ecstatic or I'm raging. There's no in between. Yeah.
This is crazy. Do I just like move back and forth and protect myself and they can't get my piece? Like, do
It's
I even
hard.
try and attack at this point?
This is hard. Yeah, this is hard. Because you're down to so much material. I think especially for your PogChamps, it's just gonna be a matter of whoever hangs more free pieces. So every time you move, you just want to ask yourself like, can this be taken for free? And then just do like an extra like 10 seconds of checking. And that could go a long way and be like, oh wait, actually I can't go here. So I think that's ultimately like the major deciding factor. Like I can teach you all the things, but
I'm running out of time. Do I just like go? Okay. Should I just like go? I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Move fast, get him on time, but he is up like a lot of time. It's okay.
Oh my. Right,
so you have one move here.
I thought I was okay.
It's okay.
Don't think I'm gonna come fifth. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
That was a warm up.
It was a warm up game. Let's take a look at it. Or do you want to just say like out of sight, out of mind? Like let's play another one.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay. Let's play another one, and then we'll.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You got this.
Okay, I'm focused. I'm locked in.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, bring your knights, bring your bishops, castle, and then you want to bring your rooks into the middle. Yeah. Cool. This is the London system. Interesting. Where did you learn this opening, or did you just make it up?
Me learning an opening?
Okay.
No. The only stuff I know is the stuff that you've taught me.
Okay. Oh gosh, that's too much pressure. Oh my gosh.
When I said I had no time to learn, I mean, I think I'm completely cooked right now.
It's okay. No, you're doing well so far. Yeah, maybe just bring the other knight at some point, and then the light squared bishop. Your knights and bishops in, and then castle, and then your rooks you can develop last. Okay. So there's a way to develop this light squared bishop where you can pin down the knight to the king. So if you remember, like, okay, that actually works too. Okay, that's actually a really good move. I don't know what your thought is behind this move, but this is a really good move.
Wait, are you watching this on a delay?
Oh my God! Wait, I'm so sorry. This is okay. I thought you were what? I'm so sorry. This is.
Wait, did you see the enemy team was going into a
yeah. Oh my gosh, you're actually not even that color. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Let me just
No,
like
I'm
read.
white. I'm the white team, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah. So
I'm playing really well right now.
in this position, okay, so the knight and the bishop are both attacking one particular square. Here. This is hard. This is hard.
Um.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, why do they want to get that square? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Right, I see. I get it now.
Yeah, so
I
you're
get it.
attacking we'll look at it after. It's like a little bit more advanced, like what to do necessarily, but we'll look at it after. Okay.
Okay.
So honestly, that night you can just yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Okay.
Can I do the same thing to him, People Blush?
Yes. You need that extra bishop. Okay, this will be a good game to look at. Actually, I think there's a lot of things to look at. Generally, you want to bring your knights into the center of the game in the beginning, just because like if they're on the edge, they only have like half the board to work with, whereas like if they're in the center, they have both sides. Yeah.
Okay.
So the range of motion is like cut in half if you put the knight on the edge. Okay. Yeah. So there's a big threat here. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. So there is a pawn. I don't know if you remember from last time. There's a pawn that's only protected by the king.
Yeah.
And if you attack that with 2 pieces, there's only the king defending it. And if they don't bring another defender, you can do a lot of fun stuff with that. So, okay. All right. You do have a free pawn here. I don't know how much.
Yeah, free. Nice.
Say,
okay.
But okay. Nice. And maybe Hope Chess. Maybe they don't move the queen, and that would be pretty nice.
Surely.
You never know, man. Okay. I feel like this guy is way better than 200. I'd rank this guy like 800.
He's a smurf. Doesn't count.
This guy definitely has not played enough chess games for this rating. No, there's. Okay. Yeah.
Right. My strat this game is don't get any of my pieces killed.
Yes. That is always the strat. Don't get any of your pieces killed, and then see if you could take their pieces for free. And then that's basically chess
no
in a
trades
nutshell.
are worth. I just want pieces right now.
This guy's totally smurfing. There's no way that there's no way.
Oh, I'm white, remember? I'm white.
No,
I'm
yeah. If you're, oh my gosh. It just auto like makes it so that white is on the bottom. And so I was like, oh, okay. And usually whoever's on the bottom is like the side that you're watching. So let's not do that again. So your bishops are really sad. I can't really move anywhere.
Oh, I want to get these white pieces out of my base.
Yes, this is true too.
Okay.
Yes, that's beautiful. And now they can't castle because your bishop is guarding that square where the king's gonna go. So you're keeping the king exposed in the center, which is always a good thing.
What a noob this guy is.
I know, seriously. No, this guy's definitely like just started playing on chess.com probably and has like previous knowledge. That's my. I don't know
Stream
what
sniper,
people in
stream
the
sniper.
chat.
Grandmaster stream sniper. Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah. I don't know. We will see. But that night
Bro,
is like
how
really. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
How am I always down so much more time? It doesn't feel like I'm like
No,
playing
exactly.
that slowly.
Story of my life. I think it's also because we're streaming and talking. This guy's probably like locked in, like, you know, headphones in, nobody's talking to him, kind of thing. Yeah. So it'd be great if you could get that other bishop out at some point. It just might take a little bit of rearranging.
How do I get these pieces?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a way that I can skedaddle over? Wait, no. Oh my gosh, actually, how do I skedaddle? Okay. No, I'm so stuck. Okay. No, oh my gosh, I'm actually so stuck. Okay.
You're a little bit stuck, but there's a way to get unstuck.
Maybe if I move that out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So if you move it one instead, it's protected by the other guy. There, it's not protected. So it's like you usually don't want to put your pieces on squares where they're not protected. So right there, like the queen can take it.
Taken it, like the white.
The right bishop.
Oh,
yeah, because it's protected by your other pawn. Yeah. And then even better, you're blocking that bishop from coming out. But yeah, generally you want, if you're debating between like two squares of where to put a piece, one of them's protected, one of them's not, you always want to put your pieces where they're protected.
Bro, I was like, the brown one's not protect. Like the he was gonna take. Oh, I get what you.
Yeah.
Wherever I go, there's always someone trying to kill my pieces. Kane.
Yes, pretty much. And then you give them less opportunity to attack. Like if all of your things are protected, it's like, you know, they have to try a lot harder to attack your fortress there. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Maybe my strats just make them run out of time by thinking really fast.
So now you can open up, you can bring out that light squared bishop, and then that rook all the way in the corner will be attacking the knight, which is really cool. Okay, well actually they are threatening things, which is unfortunate, but there's actually a way for you to check the king here, if you want to, and then that way they can't take your knight because they have to deal with check first. But you can also just move the knight.
A way for me to check the king.
That's a safe check. Safe checks are always great because it gives you more time. It, like, you know, discombobulates them a little bit, and then you're just like on the attack a little bit more.
Oh my gosh, I'm so lost. There's a way for me to check the king?
Yes, that's safe.
Wait for me to check the king. Okay, right. I'm actually going through everything. I can't find a way.
It's okay. We can also look.
Oh my
at
gosh,
it
I
after.
just can't find it.
We can also look at it after.
I'm gonna run out of time.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah. No, this is a struggle that I have in chess all the time. Is like I keep looking for something and then I end up losing it on time.
Found it. I think. Wait.
Yes. Beautiful. And so now, Mick S. Dry has to take a step back and be like, whoa, hold on. Okay, I'm on the defense here. Like, you know, do I move my king? Do I defend? And then that gives you some more time to figure out what you're going to do with your knight.
Wow, imagine being on the defense. That must really suck. Can't imagine. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's actually got double my time. That's crazy.
It's okay. Okay, so he moves the king. Now he can never castle anymore. Nice. So now you have more time. You can actually check again with the knight. Okay, I think I'm maybe doing too much backseating, but any safe checks are great. They're great. And then that's how you know, like, you know that they have to deal with the check. And so you can predict the future a lot easier, basically.
So
Yes. Now you're on the attack. They can't go back because that queen's guarding it. They can't go to c2 because the knight's guarding it. And so, I don't know. They can't take your knight because the bishop's protecting it. And then if
Finally, my pieces are on the other side of the map. This never happens.
Yes. Okay, your dad will be happy you're attacking here. And then the one more thing I will say, if this you see that bishop, the dark squared bishop, is just eyeing that whole diagonal. And if that king moves to c1 or d2, you can move the knight out of the way, and the bishop's attacking the king, and it's called a discovered check. So right now, if you move the knight away, the king is being attacked by the bishop. And so you could realistically move the knight anywhere, and they can't touch your knight or do anything because the king's being attacked by the bishop. Yeah. So that's just a free piece for you. And then he's probably like frantically trying to take it with his rook and with his queen. He's like, why can't I take it? Why can't I take it? Chess.com saying it's illegal. Because he's in check with the bishop.
Can you talk me through the game in the real thing?
I don't think I can, but I think it's okay. If you get banned, I don't think you'll get banned. I think that chess.com gives you a special pass.
I'll come last.
Okay.
Okay, right, he's moved. Okay, so I need to move, otherwise I'm gonna die.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we'll say, okay, I was gonna say, you have another safe check, you also have a free piece. Okay, that works. Okay, we'll look at it. You could have taken the knight, or you could have, yeah, it's okay.
Oh, okay. I can go. Okay. Knight for a pawn. Let's just say worth. I'm playing strategically. Okay.
Okay, so safe checks are always great. You got lucky there. The bishop on c7 could have taken your queen, but they didn't see it. So you got lucky. But yeah, safe checks are always great if you can do them.
If I go there, then he's gonna go there, and then that's bad. Okay, what if I go, if I go...
Okay, I guess you do have to move. Yeah, I guess you have to move.
Okay, that was a bad move.
Okay.
That was a bad move. I need to do something. Oh, yeah. He's got 4 minutes, 50 seconds left.
It's okay. Yeah,
Oh my God,
this is the hard part about time. It's like when you're low on time, you can't think. It's just so hard to make good moves.
Oh dear.
It's okay. You just gotta make moves at this point. Like, I mean, yeah. At least you know. It's okay.
Oh, I'm so bad at chess. So bad at chess. How was I like not this bad last time?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is also something that every chess player thinks for the rest of their life. Even as they get better at chess, they're like, I feel myself getting better at chess, but I understand more about the game, and I'm still just so bad at chess.
Oh no.
Yeah. Just move quickly. I mean, you have 15 seconds, so it's gonna be hard. But it's
right.
It's
okay. Should have done the +5. I should have looked for it a little longer and found it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe you can attack the queen with your pawn. But I guess there's nothing to do. You have 10 seconds, so. But it's always good to make threats if you can. Like force them to do something. Well, we'll take a look at this after. I think there's a lot of good stuff.
You know, I'm gonna get a queen. I'm gonna get a queen.
Your pawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the long play.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, these reaction times. This is where I really show my true colors.
Now you're just gonna 0.1 seconds every move. Yeah. There you go. Just launch that all the way down. It can be taken in many, many ways, but you know, who knows? Gotta try, right? They might not.
Oh, but then I want to get that knight. Oh
Okay,
no. Okay.
you are in check.
We've got that. Okay, great. That's Okay. Well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second left. Right.
It's okay. You got the knight. You got the knight. You got the knight.
0 seconds.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Is it time to VOD review?
Let's take a look at the game. I'm going to send you a classroom request like we did last time. And then that way we can both make moves on the board. And then let me just send you, let's see. Participant, new room. Okay. How do you feel? The most important thing is that you come in with confidence. And I think that chess, it's especially hard for chess because sometimes, wait, are you still here? Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you feel like really stupid and sometimes you feel really smart, and that's just the nature of chess. Everyone goes through just a huge wave.
I mean,
of
it's
down.
really because we won the 2 games yesterday, right? So my elo is higher, so I'm in like
Yes.
higher elo lobbies.
Yeah. I sent you a classroom request. I don't know if you got it on chess.com. I can also just send you the
On
link
chess.com.
in the Discord
Yes,
as well.
Sorry, I thought it was Discord. Okay.
No, it's okay.
I think I'm
I
on
can
it.
send it to you. Okay. Okay, I sent it to you on Discord anyway. Okay. Cool. All right, let's take a look. Okay. This was good. Yeah, so knight, moving the knight to the corner, right? So if you move the knight to the corner, you have no board on
That
the left
makes
side to
sense.
work with. If you move it like this way instead, you have the left and right side. So you like double your number of options basically. And it's all about like giving your pieces more squares, as many squares as possible. And then moving it into the center, you just have more options, which is just ideal for you. More things to take, more places to move, more space. So yeah, probably move your knight there. Another thing I'll say is moving this pawn, this king's pawn up 1. You see how this light square, you can see when I click on the pieces, right? Yes, okay. So right now this bishop can come like, anywhere along this diagonal. And if you move this pawn up, it's stuck now. It only has 1 square to go. So you could consider moving this bishop out. So they moved, see what they did? They moved their bishop out first before blocking it in. You could also try something like that. So move it out first before blocking it in. Just generally. It's not, it's not like a big thing, but it's just, you just want to give your pieces as much range of motion as possible. Okay. So you brought out your knight. That was good.
That's smart. I do that literally every single time I lock my bishop in. I don't think I've ever played a game where I haven't locked my bishop in myself.
Yeah, so that's something to consider.
Okay.
Bring it out first before you lock it. But I mean, moving this allows this bishop to open up. But yeah, you want to bring this one out first and then lock it and then bring the other one out, ideally. Okay, so this was a very good move. I don't believe that this guy is 200. I think that little smurf over here, but that's okay. So both of these pieces are attacking.
I when you thought that I was white, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, this is a great move. Yeah.
The whole game thinking that.
So both of these pieces are attacking which square?
The one that is this one. So the one that is only protected by the queen.
Yes, right. So we have 2 attackers and 1 defender, which means that we don't have enough defenders. So how can we bring another defender onto this square? Which is how we're gonna have to defend against it. It's a little bit tricky, but there's there's really only 1 piece that can do this, that can defend. Yeah, exactly. So that's a great way to defend it. And then now, like if you take, then you take back this way. This bishop can't take because of the queen, and you escape all of these potential threats. And then let's say maybe they just keep developing. Yeah, you could, or at some point you could also play this move and kick out the knight. So if they had made this move like without this bishop here, and there was just 1 piece versus 1 piece, you could easily just say, get out of here, knight, and then force the knight to go back. And that's a nice thing to do. So if you don't know what to do, usually just like attacking a piece with a pawn is a great idea. Just because it forces them to move back. And you can do that a couple times later on too. Okay, so we take this, we go here. So right here, right, like you have only 1 attacker on this. So you can very easily just say, get out of here, knight, and then you have to move back, and then they just get a free move. So that's a nice thing
Get
to do.
out.
Get out of here, knight. Okay. So that's kind of what they did. They're like, get out of here, knight. And then, you got this pawn. So here there was actually a really, really nice tactic. It's like pretty high level. But people were saying it in the chat. You could have actually taken this pawn, which doesn't super make sense because this knight is free, right? And you saw that. You're like, my knight's free. I need to move it. But what happens if they take this knight? What can you do here? You have a very good. So you actually did it in one of your games last time. It's called a fork. You can attack 3 of white's pieces at once that are all undefended.
So, I see I could go, if I could go there, like here, I could do.
Or I think if you.
Okay, yeah. If I went there.
Yes. Exactly, right? And so,
Nice.
which piece do they have to move?
They have to move the king.
Yeah.
So I can take the queen.
Yes, exactly. And then I think last time they played, so they did something like this. You took this and they went back, and then you reforked them, and then you got the other piece too. So yeah, that was really hard to see. I wouldn't expect anyone like under like 1,000 really to see that. But that was something people in the chat were saying. This isn't actually free because you get forked. You get royal forked. All of the most powerful pieces are attacked by this poor knight. Yeah, so that's a pretty nice thing. It's just tactics everywhere. Okay. This was a really good move. You're bringing your pieces out, and you're blocking from castling. You do want to bring this guy out at some point, which you did. Let's see. This one we already talked about. If you go here, right, now this bishop is stuck, and these guys are protecting each other. And then, you don't have to worry. No, it's okay. It's so hard. There's so many possibilities in chess, and there's so many things going on. It's so hard to see everything. It's just, it's really just whoever sees more. Okay, this was a great check. This was a great check. This was a beautiful piece win. All right, this position. I guess I have 2 questions for you. There's another safe check here. Could you give me another safe check?
Okay.
Here?
Could I go like this?
Yeah, and it's protected by the bishop, and then you just keep him on his heels, Just
he did dumb moves like I did and just didn't fall for the bait. That would be crazy.
You also do have a free piece here. So let's say you go here. Oops, sorry. You did this check. Let's say the king moves here. You have a free piece here as well. So what free piece can you take?
If the king moves there, I could take this piece.
Okay.
Because, no, I can't. Wait, how do I go
protected,
back?
right? Yeah, because it's protected. So yeah, right now you can take something more than worth more than a pawn, that is completely unprotected. So it's just like completely free.
Oh wait, can I take the knight?
Easy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. But actually here you actually have like a checkmate pattern. Again, this is like super advanced. But actually, never mind. We're actually gonna skip that. Ignore what I said. Yeah. So this is just a free piece that you can take. It's just whoever.
You complicate this?
Yeah. no, I was gonna. No. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We take this way.
No,
yeah,
I'm like elementary school. It's okay. I'm like.
No. I thought I saw something, but it doesn't work like I thought it was. So this is on me. It's not. Yeah. Okay. And then the rest. I mean, you just your poor queen and your time. But yeah, those are just some things to keep in mind. I think opening wise, I guess there's an ideal setup. There's so many different ways to play the opening, so I don't want to give you my preferred preference. I don't want you to start playing like me. I want you to play it with your style. But I think in general, I don't know. Can you see what I'm doing right now? I don't think so. Maybe not.
No.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Can you see this now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a setup like this is great. You have all of your pieces in the center. Your rooks are in the center. Your king is castled. And then, you know, your queen, you don't have to bring it out too early just because it's like super easily attacked. And then you just have to run around. But, you know,
So
people...
there's like a specific opening.
Kind of. It's hard. You can't get this position usually with what black plays because black usually counters in the center. But ideally, you would want to get your pieces in the center like this somehow. You're probably not going to get all of them like this, but you know, you definitely want your knights in the center. Hopefully, you can get like at least one bishop this way, and then you want to bring your rooks in the center, just as much as your opponent allows you to do, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Asking for a friend.
Yes.
Is there like a way in chess that you can like waste the opponent's time so that you're just like locked in, okay?
Yes.
And then like, and then they just keep, and then they don't realize. So you're like speed moving, right?
Yes.
And then they're like playing slowly because they're like thinking about it, and then they just run out of time.
I think
Is that my best
doing
hope?
like safe checks kind of do that. Because you know, like there's a very, very select few ways that they can get out of it, and then you can predict and then like make a really fast move after because you know what they're gonna do. So that's one way to do it. If you were in person, that'd be different. I'd be like, you can like wave your hands in front of them or something. But because you can't see them, maybe paid actor, pay someone to like unplug their computer or something. That's another option.
Do people like talk to each other in PogChamps? Can I like ask them like really difficult questions?
I don't know. You should. You should. I'm sure that you're like muted or something, but yeah, no, you could totally ask them. Be like, what is the meaning of life? Like, let's talk about it. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Okay, I do want you to show me the 4-move checkmate once again, and then I want you to try it on someone because I think that would be so awesome if you beat someone that way, or some variation of that. I think that's like the fastest chess life hack to like winning really fast.
So am I cooked if I try the full move checkmate?
No, you just try it,
don't
and
fall
if
for
they
it.
don't fall for it, you just play a game of chess.
So that could like be my opening.
Yes, that could be your opening.
If I say that, someone's gonna say that to other people. Okay. I mean, it's not my opening. It's not my opening. No one knows that.
It's just something in your toolbox. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Did I accidentally
Okay.
leave the? Did I accidentally leave the room? I'm so sorry. Let me send you another room. I don't know how this happened. Lydia Violet.
It's okay. I'm not offended. It was just a small little room. You just wanted some math.
Oh, I did. Just needed some space for. Okay, I just sent you another one on chess.com. I can also put it in the chat again.
Nice. I think I accept it. Okay, nice.
Cool. Okay. So I want you to play the I want you to play the 4-move checkmate on me. If you need a refresher, that's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try and remember it.
Okay.
So I think it was the bishop and the queen.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure you
now.
move 2 pawns first, and then you move the bishop and the queen. So let me think of how to get the bishop and queen. Okay.
Well, actually,
So
just one pawn. One pawn that opens up the queen and the bishop, and then you attack that one pawn that's only protected by the king of blacks.
Okay, so I'm trying to get this pawn. So I think I'm gonna go for this pawn, and then I would go like that, and I would go like that. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move this out. I'm gonna move it one space.
It doesn't matter. One or two. I think just in general, like 2 is better because you control the center more. You have more space more, and then if they don't fall for it, then you like have a better position. So I would say move it 2, just in general. But this works for the checkmate.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say I go here.
And then I go there.
Okay. Okay. Now, checkmate in 1.
And then boom. Oh
Close.
my gosh, wait.
Yeah, because you can still move the king up, right?
Yeah, okay. And then, yep, and then it's this one.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, nice. Okay,
yes. So, okay, one quick thing. Let's say I try to deflect it a little bit. Let's say I'm like, I see this checkmate. I'm going to move this pawn out. Where can you move this queen to still try again? Still try to get to this pawn again?
Um. Uh. Um.
So there's a square you can move it back to where it's still attacking this square. You came at it from a side angle, yeah, now you're coming at it from a front angle. And so if they, if they're like, oh, okay, I defended it, now where's the checkmate?
Oh my gosh, I reckon. Oh, I really don't want to say this because, like, I'm just chat. If we win the money, okay, we're gonna do something crazy on stream with the money, okay? Like this, our team, okay? Our team don't troll us. I reckon if someone is like nervous, like I have like a solid 30% chance that this might work.
Yeah.
On someone. If I just try this on everyone.
Okay, so where would the checkmate be here? Or I guess it's the same thing, but
like that.
Yeah. So there are other variations of this too. That's like the fastest way. But if you ever see a way down the line where you have 2 pieces that can attack this square and it's only protected by the king, you can try it. Even if there are more pieces out into the game. So like let's say we like even play a little bit more. I don't know. Let's say we do something like this. And I don't know. It's something like this, or maybe okay. Let's say we castle, maybe something like this, and then I don't know. And then let's say they are trying to be fancy and go here. There's still a checkmate in 1 here. Yeah. So you always want to be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
You always want to be on the lookout.
Little sensitive spot. Okay.
Yes.
They should have castled.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I feel so much more confident now.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. I'm glad. I think.
Oh my gosh, the guy I'm playing against first apparently just scored in the FA Cup finals yesterday. Okay, hopefully he's got things on his mind and he's just not. He like forgot that this was even going on. There is no way he's had time for like tutoring while he's doing that. So it's fine.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
I'm so excited to watch. I'm so excited.
Just don't be disappointed in me, okay?
No, it's okay. Okay. I want you to do it just to like nail it in. I know you already know, just to like enforce a little bit more. I want you to try it as black now. I'm gonna be white. Do you see the board flipped? I'm gonna be white now, and I want you to try the form of checkmate on me, as black.
Okay.
Oh my god, if you win with this, I'm gonna be so happy.
Imagine. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So you have to be careful. If I move my knight here, then you can't ever come here because I'm gonna take it. So just make sure you don't give up your queen for free in that case, because that would not be nice.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right. I'm gonna go here. Okay. Yes! Okay, and then let's say I attack you. I say, get out of here, queen. Same thing. How can we reroute the queen? Instead of the side attack, we go from the front. Yes. And then if
Oh my gosh, I
do...
feel so good just knowing that. Because it's like then they can be like, oh, she's like out, okay? And then like later on in the game, I still have that 1 square.
Yep. Okay, and then let's say, okay, actually I'm gonna do something else. Let's say I go here. Yeah. Easy.
Well, okay, Okay, nice. Okay, I feel, yeah, okay. Whew. Oh my gosh, I feel so much more confident now.
Okay. Okay.
Like remembering that. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first 2 games. Okay, I feel better.
You could try. You could try. It is a sneaky little trick, and then that way. But also, if someone plays that against you, you know what to do. You see it coming. You see the plans, and then you just need to defend that square, and you're fine. But yeah, they can defend it, and if they defend it, that's fine. You just keep playing chess. You just go from there. But it's a nice trick to try. If you just beat them right off the bat, it'd be.
They won't know.
Yay!
Okay. Every single one of them is gonna fall to the same trick.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep. Nobody's gonna teach them. No, it's okay. Okay. I think there was one thing that I did want to teach you, like about an endgame thing. I know that like it'll probably be decided by the endgame, but I do think it's like pretty important. And then maybe play another game. Does that work?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to let's see. Set up position. I'm gonna put this here. It's called a rolling rooks checkmate, or I guess there's called a lot of different checkmates, or a lot of different names. Here, and then let's say this is here. Okay. Can you see this position?
Yes.
Okay. So this is called a rolling rook checkmate. It's just like a basic way to checkmate, but I think it has a lot of good principles in it. Do you want to try this first, or do you want me to give you a general idea of how to win with 2 rooks?
Wait, so
You'll be white.
I'm white, right?
You'll be white. Yes.
Oh, wait, did you tell me this last time? So you like you keep skedaddling him over, right?
Yes. Okay. So I have
And he
to
has
like
to go that way.
these are both covered. I have to go this way. Oops, this way.
Mhm.
So let's say I go here. Yeah.
Oh,
Easy.
you told me so much
Easy.
stuff last
Easy.
time. You told me so much stuff, and then I was so much more of a noob than I was on the
No,
first
it's okay.
time. That's crazy.
It's okay. Listen, learning and performance are not parallel. They're not parallel. Okay, let's say I go this way.
high reload. They were just 2 Smurfs, surely.
Yeah. And then now, okay, I'm going to be a little bit tricky here. You can't just checkmate me here because I'm going to take it. So you have to reroute a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna try to chase you as much as I can. You want to go as far away. Yeah, exactly. And now there's nothing I can do. Awesome. Yes. So in general, you just want to force the king. Okay. One more thing. So you get your pawn to the end, you get another queen. Do you know like if you get 2 pawns to the end, do you know how many queens you can get?
No.
You can get as many queens as you want. Really.
What?
You can get yes.
But chessboard. Most chessboards, do they just have like loads of queens like spare?
Usually you don't get more than 2, just because it's very easy to stalemate. If you remember here, I'll put this on the. Oh no, I will put this on the board. Give me a sec. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Oh, there's no queen on that
I'm gonna
board.
get a board full of queens. That's my next goal. After winning, that's my first goal. When I've achieved that, then I'm gonna get a board full of queens. Yeah.
Perfect. I want one. Okay. So with a bunch of queens, it's very easy for something like this to happen. Let's say you go here. Can black move the king anywhere?
No.
Yeah. But is black being attacked? Is the king in check?
No, it's
No.
a stalemate.
Yes. Yeah. So that's super easy. Like that's super common if your opponent, like if you get a bunch of queens, just because there's so many squares the queen is attacking and you just like can't keep track of all of them. So it's not great to be too greedy in that sense. Yeah.
I actually cannot comprehend in my head that a stalemate is a draw. Like
Yeah.
that's
No,
like
right?
messed up. Like it's like messed up.
This is when chess players like punch a wall and then just have like eternal knuckle damage. Is from something like this.
That's like, why would the person that like, okay, wait, hold on. Do you know like chess lore? Do you know like chess hit? Like, you know the person that like made the chess rules? What?
I don't know.
Why?
I guess it makes sense logically because like the game literally cannot continue. Like there's nothing to do. So and I guess like you're not like checkmated, so you can't win. So it's like logically it has to be a tie. That's the way I see it. I don't know. I don't know who made these. I don't know who made the rule. But it's a good. That's why you play all the way to the end because you never know. Like you really never know. They might just stalemate you and it might be a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think in that case, the bottom side wins. Like the side that you are, that side wins.
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much. Or they. Okay. Should we play another game?
I feel so confident.
Yes.
You know,
okay.
I've lost 2 games in a row, so hopefully, you know, it's gonna put me with a new player. Plus, the advice that you gave me, like, renewed, and then I'm gonna play like the pro players that I just played with.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna get infinite queen glitch. Boom.
Let's play for a fool's mate. Let's play for a fool's. At least try it, and then hopefully they fall for it. We'll see.
Chat, if you guys don't tell them, we can win this. Like, we can do it. Okay.
Listen, last PogChamps, one of the guys was coached by Hikaru. I don't know if you know who. Do you know who Hikaru is? He's like one of the biggest chess streamers ever. He's like top in the world. And his student got checkmated like that in PogChamps. So just saying,
I'm your student, okay, and I'm a win. As your student, I'm a win the whole tournament.
Let's go. And
okay.
He was coached by one of the best chess players in the whole world, and he still got checkmated that way. So to give you some hope. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Play. Wait, was that XQC? Someone said XQC.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
XQC got stale. Like he got like fools.
Yep.
Checkmated.
Yeah. It wasn't exactly,
really?
but it wasn't exactly like that. But it was like a couple moves later, exact same principle. Both, 2 pieces attacking that one pawn, only protected by the king, and got checkmated. I think it was 6 moves instead of 4. Yeah.
What are the odds that have you got like a way higher chance of winning if you're white?
Only at the highest level. People think that, but it really doesn't matter until you're like crazy good enough to like understand why. So it's like completely irrelevant for my rating. People a lot higher than me. Like only if you're like a grandmaster, it's relevant, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Play online. So is this like 10/5? Is that?
That's
like,
the one you'd want to do. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I need all the time I can get. Okay.
Yes. And that's like you'll get a good idea of what that looks like for the tournament as well. Yeah. Yay. Okay.
Oh, it's searching for someone.
Yeah. So just every time you move, just take like 5 seconds before you move and be like, is this a free piece? Or is this protected? Like, always want to try to put your pieces where they're protected. And then, always be on the eye, look out, be like, which one of these pieces, which one of my opponent's pieces, like, is completely hanging, nothing's protecting it, and how can I attack it? Attack it?
Is he doing the same thing as me?
No, maybe not. You can just figure your bishop out and see. Oh my god.
Wait, but he's white, so am I cooked?
This is good practice for you. This is good. You know what's coming, so you have to defend against it. Yeah, perfect. You defend against it. Easy. Now he's nothing.
No, I wanted to do that. Okay.
It's okay. So now just keep developing your pieces. You can castle, bring out your other knight. Now that you brought out this bishop, you can push that pawn to block it where you'd block it in before. Now it's not blocked in, and then your other bishop is opened up. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm still good. Wait, accept draw?
No. Why is what? Oh.
What?
I think
did he rage quit?
Maybe he was like, I couldn't checkmate you in 4 moves. I'm leaving.
We got a rage quit. Okay, that counts, but like let's do another one. But
Okay,
it still counts, right? It still counts as a win. We're like one win, 2 losses. We can go 50-50 today.
Yeah. No, he was like, I can't checkmate you in 4 moves. I got nothing left. I'm leaving. Maybe that's hilarious.
Wait, can people like increase that elo. Like, so do you like lose? Sorry, I cannot hold the conversation. I'm so
No.
bad at this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one and this one, so it's this pawn, and we go like boom. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now you can try it and then do it.
Surely he won't do the same this time. Okay, so this one, this one, this one.
He might
this
have
one.
come in on stream and thought you were backseating. Yeah, I am a little bit backseating, but I think that
No,
for the
I'm a better
lesson,
player because of your backseat.
I think for the lesson that Chess.com will give it a pass. Oh, it's the same opponent. What? Okay.
But blood got the wrong side this time. That's even worse. Okay, and then.
Okay. Well, he defended the square.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
I literally did what you said.
It's okay.
I
It's
did
okay.
what you said not to do.
It's good practice.
I
It's
didn't
good
know I was
practice.
doing it. Oh,
You
okay,
know
I was
now.
actually,
You
like,
know
doing
now
enough trying to-
when you play PogChamps, you're like, okay, if that knight goes there, it's defending it. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, that's so painful.
Yep. You know how it feels. Everyone ever who plays chess can relate to this. You're like, yeah, you're like, oh my god, is it checkmate? Is it checkmate? And then you just lose your queen and you're just ready to just okay.
Oh.
So it's okay.
Okay,
You're down a queen, but it's okay. Just keep developing. Yeah, perfect.
Best piece. I'm down the best piece.
Yes.
Okay. I proper focus up. I cannot lose another one. I cannot have the only win, like the win that like they FF'd. Okay.
So yeah, you can
I don't want to trade. No, I do want to trade. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh no. Wait. Oh no. No. Okay, if I move that there, and then I move this here,
Okay.
and then he's gonna take that, and then
That's not bad.
if I go like that, and then okay, if I go
I really like that move actually. Yeah. Yeah. And now that opens up both your bishops are just gorgeous bishops, and then you can castle. You can castle to the left. And your king is safe, and then you're fast in development. You just bring out your other knight and your rook, and you're chilling. You're down a queen, but it's okay.
if I go like this, then the knight has to move, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's always good. Attacking things with pawns is always great. Oh, okay. So why would he not move that knight? Either he just missed it, or he's threatening something that's even more dangerous.
Because he wants to take my rook and two moves.
Yes, yeah. He wants to take that pawn and then attack your king and your rook. But
Can I play with my king? If I put my king there,
you can just
then
castle
if he
actually.
takes that pawn.
Yeah. And you're
Nice,
developing,
okay,
and then
okay.
yeah. And then now in the future you can move that pawn and say, "Get out of here, knight," and then go from there.
Slash, he doesn't notice, and I take his knight.
Yeah.
Ha. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Nice. Yes.
I'm saying
doing
nice
well.
like I'm not -1 queen, but
No, but your position is really nice here. I like this position. Okay. So yeah, you have basically 2 more pieces to develop until you're fully developed. That knight and that rook. And then once you're fully developed, you can go from there. Like obviously you can try to attack earlier, but I think it's good practice to just bring all of your pieces out. Because I've seen so many games where they're just like so many pieces in the corner never used, and it's just sad. It's like you have these pieces that can do things and they're just sitting there like rocks.
okay. So she wants to take this, so I'm
Yes.
gonna go boom.
Yes. Dude, this is the best game you've played so far. Other than the queen thing, this is definitely the best game you've played so far. Oh. This guy is
why-
also a smurf. What the heck? Sorry. Okay, for people in the chat who play chess, there's no 300 finding that move. There's no 300 who is finding... Sorry.
Okay, I'm assuming that I'm not supposed to just take this.
You can.
Because then he wants to take my knight.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Ugh. Ugh. Maybe I should just move the knight.
You do get a bishop. I mean, it's up to you. Yeah. But that was a really nice move. I'm shocked that 300 played that move. I'm shocked. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wait, was that the wrong thing to do?
No, I'm not saying I need to stop making facial expressions.
Okay, and then oh.
So you're not
no.
checkmated, but
Oh.
you probably just should have taken the bishop, and it's okay. Yeah. Now your king's a little bit in danger, but it's not the end of the world. You can still run away.
Pain.
Oh my gosh, 300s these days. Like everyone has been getting better at chess, and the elos have all just gone oh my gosh. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, you're fine. You can just run. I'm a little bit nervous actually, but it's okay. You're gonna survive. You'll survive. They just don't have enough pieces in the attack. They have 2 pieces in the attack, and you have like so many defenders, so you should be fine.
Why are they always over my side of the board? I'm never over theirs. Okay.
E5 block. Yes.
Oh my. Okay. He can't kill my knight. So if I just go like this, then yeah, something like that.
Okay. So yeah, your king can't move anywhere, but you can block.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm doing okay. Okay. It's fine. He's another Smurf. We got unlucky with Smurfs today, right?
That's crazy. I don't understand how this guy's 300. I really don't. Also, at any point, if you want to use your bishop and take that knight, it's a check. You don't have to, like, that way you know that the king's taking back. That's just like a forcing move that you have if you want it. Yeah.
If I want to use my bishop and take the
knight on f7 with check.
Wait, but I'm so scared to like trade right now, right?
Yes, it's true. Your bishop is hanging though, like he's gonna take it. But your rook is also being attacked and your bishop, but there's a way to move your rook to defend. There's a way to move your rook to defend the bishop, and then everything is safe. Famous last words. Yeah. So your rook's being attacked, you can move it somewhere where it defends bishop as well. But you could also just trade. I mean, you're down material, so trade is not ideal, but it's a trade.
There's a way I can move my rook to defend
the bishop. Yeah.
Oh god, my time. Okay, so I have to move the rook to defend the bishop. So my bishop's gonna be taken.
Yeah. So if your bishop is taken by, or which piece is attacking? Okay. That oddly works. Wait, yeah, that's not what I was thinking, but that works. Okay, yeah, that works. You just have to, yeah, you could just, yeah. Yeah, that works. That was not what I was thinking, but that works. So,
okay.
Yeah.
You know, I always say I don't want to trade. I always trade / just lose my pieces. Okay, and then
it's okay to trade. Yeah, but you don't want to trade aimlessly. Like you want to trade and try to get something out of it. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. So you could attack the queen. That works too. Yeah.
I was gonna then move my knight, and then the queen is like.
Yes. I like the way you're thinking. Yeah. You could have also moved the rook to c1 and then attacked it from that angle. Okay.
Rook to c. Not
now, but yeah, when both rooks were on the same file. Okay. I don't want to say anything. Nice. He can take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, why can I not just take the pawn? What's this guy's plan?
That was such a brilliant plan. and just finish it. Finish the plan. Yes! Yes!
Wait, I'm so confused. Did he like misclick?
He missed
Why did
it.
he do
No, he
that?
didn't see it. He didn't see it because it was so sneaky. Dude, literally what you did was so sneaky. Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Okay, I feel so much better now.
That was so sneaky.
Okay.
I'm so impressed. That was so sneaky. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll come back for this. Yes. You could have also taken that pawn with the king, and then it would have been attacking. Your rook would have been
Oh,
attacking.
yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm so impressed by that plan. Oh my gosh. I was
Okay,
so
neither of us have a queen. GG.
Didn't know.
He's on his side of the board. I'm on my side of the board. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes. Nice. That was I'm so impressed. That was like a whole discovery. You were like, you know what? I'm not even gonna attack. I was just thinking like basic stuff, you know? One move threat, attack the queen. You were like, no, I'm gonna be slick. I'm gonna be sly about it. I'm gonna like hide my knight right here so that way I move my knight and it seems like I'm moving my knight, but I'm actually attacking with the rook, but like hopefully he doesn't notice. That was some next level chess. I was like, I was on like level 1. You were like on level 5 there with that. That was awesome. Okay.
Okay. So, I do not want to trade. He is coming to my side of the map. Okay, maybe if I put my rook here, I have like dominance.
Yes,
okay.
yeah. You always want to put rooks on open files, so that's perfect. And then even maybe at some point you could put both rooks and then start to try to do something. Nice. Dude, you're getting so much better. This is crazy.
Okay, so he wants to take this. I do not want him to take this. I don't know.
Yeah. He's attacking both your rooks,
Mm.
which is kind of annoying. But there's a way to not lose any material here.
Oh my gosh, he's doing like a 3-part thing.
Yeah,
No.
a fork.
Oh wait, why can't I just go? Oh, because then it's like bishop for bishop.
Yeah, but it's an equal trade, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of attacking 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of losing a 5-pointer, you just trade 2 3-pointers.
Oh, I haven't got any pieces.
You have some free stuff here. Okay, I need to stop. No, I'm not doing this. General principles only. Okay.
Okay, where can he go with this? He has to move. He can't take. Okay. Please move, sir. Okay, cool. I really feel like this is the time when I need to get up to the other side of the board. Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna go kill his pawn. Is that okay to do? I think that's okay to do. Boom!
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm making money moves.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Kill all the pawns.
Snag all of them, man.
Okay, no,
Just- They're potential queens.
Okay, so ooh, I can't go there. I can't go there. Maybe I can go. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to run out. Oh my gosh, I've got 2 minutes, 21 seconds. He's got 9 minutes. I'm so
But
close.
every time you move, you get 5 seconds, so it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah. Just snag all of them.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay, now I need to move again. Okay. Well, okay. I'm really scared about the time.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. If I just. Oh! Noob!
It's okay.
Oh, that's so painful. Okay, I mean, it's like a trade.
It's a trade. I mean, it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could have just moved behind that pawn on the A file and just kept attacking the pawns. Just be like, I'm just gonna eat all of you guys. Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh no, is he gonna do that knight thing with me? I mean the rook thing with. Oh dear. Okay.
That is something that yeah. I'm glad that you picked up on that. I think your rook is defending, but that is something to be aware of.
Okay. Please don't take my pawn.
Yes.
Ah, what a horrible thing to do.
Check.
Okay. I'm so scared of these like rooks.
Okay.
doing annoying stuff.
Think.
Okay, so I have to go in there. He can't. Okay. Okay, if my pawns just leave me be and they just protect me, okay. Okay, because then yeah, if I went the other way, that would have been bad. Oh my gosh.
Think.
Okay, so if I go there, he's gonna go that. Wait, hold on. If I go there, he's gonna go there and then there. So
Think. You have something here.
okay, if I move that pawn, then maybe I could like do something with my bishop. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I don't. I'm gonna take the pawn. I'm gonna move the pawn. This really feels like I'm not supposed to. Okay.
Somehow
now he has to move his.
This is a good move also,
rook.
but you have something here. You have something here. What?
I have something.
Okay, never mind. We'll look at it after. That was a great. I don't know why. Okay. No.
Wait, did I do bad? Did I do something wrong?
No, it's okay.
Why did you scream?
It's okay. No, it's okay. So you had 2 attackers on that square, that F1 square. Your king and your rook are attacking that. He only has 1 rook defending that, so you could have won a rook there. You could have taken that rook, and then his rook would have taken your rook, and then your king would have taken his rook, and you would have gotten 2 for 1.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take my rook now, isn't it? Oh, that's so painful.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah. So if you would use your rook to take his rook, then you would be up. You'd be up a rook, and then you'd be even on material. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Why is he taking so long? Is he like going to get like a cup of coffee? What's going on?
I mean, I feel like
having that long that you could just chill.
He is the one with 8 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He may miss it. It's true. No, yeah. If you had taken the rook, then it would be like a really, really close game. Like you guys would be exactly even. But I think your D pawn could go all the way to the end, maybe get a queen. We'll see. I can hear his kettle going. Yeah, maybe he went to get a cup of coffee.
What is he doing? Okay, let me think about what he's gonna do next. Okay.
So there is a move that you've had for maybe about like 3 or 4 turns that is still relevant here. Like a good move that you can do to get some material. And I don't think either of you guys have seen it. It is something to still look for. So like if he takes your rook for free, you can still do this move. Although your bishop is your last. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Please. I'm not saying anything. Yes. Okay. We're in the game. We're back in business. We're back in business. Okay. We're back in business. Okay. Oh. Okay. Please. Think. You have a really good move. Yes. Okay. We're good. We're back in business.
Okay, nice.
Okay. We're back in business. So now we get a queen. And we do the rolling rooks thing. And we don't lose on time.
He got distracted. Didn't lock in.
Yes. Okay. We get a queen and we don't lose on time. That's it. Very simple. We got it. Okay. We're now we're even. We're not even even. We're up a rook here. This is insane. Okay.
So I'm just running to the end with my pawn.
Yes. And make sure, but he's going to try to threaten things too. So make sure, whatever he's threatening that you're...
Let's not completely ignore him while running.
Yeah. Not just like pre-move all of it. Yeah. But just speed. Speed is you have 5 seconds per move. So if you move really fast for 4 moves, you get 20 seconds back. But it's like still speed here. You don't want to lose on time. This would be so sad if you lose on time.
That would be so sad. Okay. Bro is actually, I think he's like doing something. Like I think his like mom walked in the room and he's like try to like be like, Mom, I'm cleaning your house.
No,
And
I
she's
know.
like, do the dishes.
This is, yeah, I feel like we've all related. I've been in the middle of a game before, and then someone like walks into my room, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need, so I offer a draw, and then if they say no, like I just, or like, yeah, if I'm on the bus or something and I'm playing chess, and then I like get off the bus, and I'm like, well, I'm still in the game, so I don't really know what to do here.
Your
Yeah.
enemy team's just really, really
Yeah.
lucky.
Listen, okay, well, so, whenever you have this extra time, like you want to use it. So you want to come up with a plan here. Obviously, your plan is to get a queen, but he can try to block it somehow. So even so, like, you could try to take that pawn on the corner. Okay, your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you could also bring that, so the promotion square is the same color as your bishop, which is nice. You could also bring the bishop to control that promotion square. But yeah, you can just keep running.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that works too. You could have also just kept pushing it because it was defended by the rook. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna take. Oh wait, can I not? Okay, fine. I guess this has to be 1-for-1. Wait, does it?
Yeah.
Wait, can I just like?
Yeah. You're so happy to do 1-for-1 here. You're up a whole rook. You love trades.
Okay, and then.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, and then I take it so that. Boom. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna run out of time them.
Yes. Okay. You have 2 queen potentials. You just need 1.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna run out of time. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's gonna try and make me run out of time. This is so frustrating.
It's okay. Your speed. You got
Oh,
this.
my impulse reaction time. Okay, I can do this. Oh my gosh, actually imagine having this much time. That's crazy.
Just make sure that bishop doesn't take the pawn. Make sure that bishop doesn't. Okay.
yeah,
You can use your rook and attack the king and the bishop at the same time.
What?
Okay, that works too. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
This is so stressful. Okay. Yeah, and you're cutting that king off from the pawn. The king can never get to the pawn because your rook is cutting it. So that's good. Just make sure the bishop can't take that pawn. Okay. Oh my gosh. My heart rate is like. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was great. Now the pawn's protecting the rook.
It was so great.
Oh wait, no. Never mind. I didn't think you would see that. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna run out of time, aren't I? Wait, is this gonna go on for like infinite? Because I'm like,
If you can take that bishop, this is gonna be really hard. This is really hard to win. Oh no, this is really hard to win. If you can get that bishop for free, then maybe there's a way, but...
Wait, can I get... Did I just... is this good? Is this a good trade? This is a good trade, right? And then I have a piece and then he...
It's probably going to be a tie no matter what. If you...
No!
Yeah. This is really hard to win here, sadly. Unless you get that bishop for free, maybe, but even then it's hard. Yeah, maybe you can, bring your king in, but it's. Oh, this was such a roller coaster.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, we will look at this.
I'm like gaining. Oh, wait, no, this is so good, right? Because I'm like gaining more time.
Yes. Okay, I think you should offer a draw here, probably. I don't think that there's. I mean, I guess you could keep playing for a little bit, but. Oh, okay. Time will win. Also, if you're in the exact same position 3 times in a row, it's also automatically a tie.
Oh no, did I just lose? I think
no,
I
it's a
just lost
tie.
the
It's a
game.
tie. There's no way you can win with a bishop and a king. There's just no way. Yeah. So it's a tie. Oh my gosh. What a roller coaster.
So painful.
Oh my goodness. That was, oh my gosh. That was
I went from like being like, okay, GG's, I've just lost, to being like, oh my gosh, there's a chance, to being like, I've just lost, to being like, oh my gosh, there's a chance.
You had it, man. Yeah, no, that was, I don't need, that was, oh my god. I need a heart monitor. You should wear
That
a heart
was
monitor for
crazy.
PogChamps. Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh, I should. I should.
you really should. You really
Oh,
should. It would be. Okay, we are going to look at this. We are going to look at this.
okay.
It's not a bad thing. You almost won. You almost won.
Should I put the sad? I'm gonna put the sad music back on for that.
Okay. You almost won. You were so close. Okay. Are you in the? Okay, no. Let me send you the classroom again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I sent you the classroom. I can put the link in the chat as well. Here. Or in the Discord. This is okay. I love people, people say like chess is fun to watch at all levels. That was so fun for me to watch. Stressful too. But like if that was a game that you played in PogChamps, like it would be such a huge hit. Like everyone would absolutely love
At this
it.
level, chat likes to watch it because they can point and laugh.
No, you never know. You never know. Okay. You can see all the moves, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So now you know. Now this won't happen. You've learned from your mistakes. It's not going to happen in PogChamps. Defended. Don't take it. It's okay. We came back from here. I loved this. I think this was a really, really interesting move. I really liked this move. It brought out the bishop. You're able to castle. I liked it. Very innovative. Okay. Kick out the knight. And then castle. This was great. Kick out the other knight. You're like, get out of my territory. You're finishing your development. Okay, here. Very sneaky. I'm shocked that a 300 found this move. I'm shocked.
Smash the couch. Smash the couch.
The idea is that you take this pawn and then you win a pawn here. Someone in the chat actually mentioned there's a really great counter this. I think it's a little bit more advanced, but we can still look at it. So right now this bishop is hanging, right? And we can't take it because this queen is attacking this knight. But maybe we can use a pawn to attack the queen and then block this row off. And then we're attacking both the bishop and the queen at the same time. So what should we try?
So if you go like, okay, so I think if I go and put that one there, then the queen has to take that, which means, okay, so if I put that there, the queen, then I could take, if the queen went and took that pawn, then my other knight would take the queen.
Yes,
So
exactly.
The queen can't take that?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is great. The only thing is that the queen is actually not being attacked here. So the bishop can just move back and then they just want a pawn. There's another way to block off this diagonal with a pawn that also attacks the queen at the same time.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, exactly. And so now you have this being attacked and this being attacked at the same time, which is pretty nice. It gets very complicated. Like maybe they could take here and then you have to take back and then they move the queen and then it's 2 pawns for whatever. But this is very interesting. And then if this knight takes, what piece can we use to take this knight back? I guess really either one actually.
The bishop or the knight?
Yeah, the bishop or the knight. It gets very complicated here. But yeah, just like basically the thought process is like whenever you're being attacked, obviously you're like, you can think a multitude of ways. On the one hand, you're like, okay, what's the threat? How do I defend against it? But then you can also think like, what's the threat? How do I defend against it? Or how can I counterattack? And this is a nice way to counterattack. It's like you attack me, well, I'm gonna attack you even more. And then so if you can't find a defense, like for example, if you're like, okay, I see the threat, I just don't know what to do, I'm running out of time, I can't defend against it, you can be like, how can I attack instead? And this is a nice way to attack instead. Okay. So this happens, we're running away, it's okay, we're surviving. Here they could have taken this.
Time in my life. I did not enjoy that period.
Yeah, you're scared, you're pressed up against the wall, you're like, don't. Yeah. So, okay. All right, this was good. This was nice. I was actually thinking this move. That way, if they take your bishop, then you take this way. But your move was great too. It does exactly the same thing, and it blocks this. So it was fabulous. And then this was so sneaky. I was so impressed that you found this move. I was just going very simple, like, I'm attacking your queen, move it. And you were like, no. I'm going to go all sneaky on you, and you're not even going to notice this. And the fact that you noticed that this was defended too, amazing. Yeah. Here, there's actually, you can take a free pawn here. What would be a free pawn that you could take here? Or I guess it's you get two pawns, and then they only get one of your pawns, kind of thing. Like a 2 for 1.
Oh, like I could take that, and then they take, and then I take?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So then it's just a 2 for 1 deal, and you end up a pawn, which is pretty nice. And your pieces are really nice. These bishops are really nice. And then at some point, you can always move this king, and it's a discovered check on the king, which is kind of cool.
Discovered check. Oh my gosh, I gotta do that. Okay.
And then, but instead, I mean, you were like, he's not even gonna notice, which I would not, like, honestly, I like probably wouldn't notice this either. It looks like just such a basic development move. He could have also taken this bishop for free, which was like the only thing that was a little bit wrong with this setup, but especially like, you know, this is such a sly move, probably not even gonna notice, and he didn't notice. So now you're back in the game. I'm just so impressed that you found, that was just so nice. It was so pretty. Anyway. So, okay, this is all great.
Oh, and then the horrible chase. Horrible chase happened.
So actually, okay, there was something really nice here that you had. It's a little bit more advanced, but there's actually a way to, there's actually a way to trap this bishop. Where like, you attack it and like literally has nowhere to go, and you're just gonna win it for sure.
Right. Okay. So it can't go up. So I guess it's probably something with my rooks. So if I put
well, I guess so. Okay. Something I noticed, I was like, okay, can't go here because of the pawn, can't go here because of the king. Can't go here because of this rook. Can't go here because of this rook. And can't go here because of both of these rooks. So this bishop does not have this diagonal. So how can we forcibly take this bishop for something worth less? Yeah, easy. Right? And then it's very sly. It's hard to see. But then you're like, wait, hold on. Like, there's literally nowhere for this to go.
Like, how do you see? Like, that's crazy that you see that. Like, you see every single one of these pieces, of these, like, squares it can't go to. Like, that's, like, insane 10,000 IQ move. Like, 10,000 IQ thinking. I don't think I have the capacity in my brain, like, when, like, the time is on, to be thinking about every single one of these squares that it can't move to.
It's just what happens when you play more chess. Like, you just recognize things faster. It's just like with any other game. It's just, I'm like, oh, wait, this bishop can't go anywhere. Attack! Yeah.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm still waiting to get that with other games.
Yeah. It's just I've played too much chess. But yeah, that was something cool. I was like, oh, but this is great too. I mean, free pawn. And yeah, here you have a great strategy. You can honestly just continue it. Just go here. And then, you know, force them to make maybe like some ugly move like this to try to defend it. And then you could just attack it again. And yeah, just win pawns. Pawns are great to win. We love free pawns. Here, actually, let's see. You have a really good move here. This is a big mistake. I know that you noticed not to trade, which was great. But you have a really good move here to win some material.
Okay. So if I take the pawn, I can do that, right?
Yes, that's what you did, which is great. But you have an even better move to win some even more material than that.
Okay, so if I go the other way, and yeah, because that's the only
You can actually take something here. There's like a big like chess meme thing going on with like bishops.
Oh wait, if I take it with a bishop.
Yes. It's free. It's like completely free. Like they can't even take you back because you take it. So it's just a free rook.
Nice.
There's so much chess content going around where there's like a bishop from another world kind of thing, where you think it's checkmate and there's just a bishop, like, you know, they bring a bishop from somewhere else. That's the feeling of this. It's like the bishop comes out of nowhere and takes a piece and you're like, I didn't even see that. It's super duper common.
So have you ever
Yes.
got the pawn to the other side and not made it a queen?
Yes. It's rare, but yes. Only in specific scenarios where there's like a tactic right away. If it's not a queen, it's probably gonna be a knight. Just because the queen moves exactly like the bishop and the rook, so like why would you restrict it to one? But the knight I have promoted to before. Yes. Okay. And then let's see. This is okay. Sorry, I don't know if I'm talking too much about this.
The ending. Oh wow.
Okay, part 2 of bishop out of nowhere. What would you do here instead? Part 2 of bishop out of nowhere.
Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Well, now I have endless time to think.
Yes,
Feels much nicer.
Yes. This is another bishop out of nowhere that it's just hard to see. It's just you can take a piece here.
I can take a piece.
Yes.
I can take a piece?
Yes.
Oh. Can I move this to oh no. Wait, I'm checkmate. So I have
Yeah, you're in check. You're in check. So that's a big hint as to which piece you could take because you have to get out of check, obviously. Yeah. And you get a rook for a bishop.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
I thought that wasn't worth, but I guess that is worth.
Yeah. Because bishop's worth 3 and the rook's worth 5. So you're always happy to trade that. You're always happy to trade a 5-pointer for a 3-pointer. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. The rook is more.
Even if.
Yes.
But then all I would have is a rook, and he would have a rook and a bishop.
It's true. This is something to consider, but you are like winning material, so it is a little bit easier to play. Generally, equal trades you don't want to do, but if you're winning some material, then it's good to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I never would have done that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good to know. If you can get a 5-pointer for your 3-pointer and get 2 extra points, like every point counts. It's a lot easier to win, or a lot easier to hang on if your point material's down.
You know what should happen? Instead of a draw, it should be whoever has the most points.
Yep. No, that's what makes chess so exciting, though. Like if you're down so much material and you can still win. Yeah. Okay. So here. This was a fabulous move. I know you probably weren't thinking about this, but now this bishop is attacking both of these rooks at the same time, which is like insane. So this bishop has become like a monster. It's like the best piece on the board. Has to move one of them and you take the other one. So here, this was like a big moment. I was freaking out. What would you do here?
Right. Maybe I can.
So it's just all about
why didn't I take it?
Yeah, it's just all about
number. Because if I took it, he would have had to die.
Yep.
So I should have taken it.
And you would have won.
Wait, did I not take it?
No.
I didn't take. I'm such a noob. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to you. I'm sorry to everyone watching at home.
Never apologize. It happens. But yeah, you have 2 defenders and they have 1 attacker. So you're like, you want to snag that so fast. And then this is like a crazy interesting game. I mean, like we have exactly the same amount of material. We have opposite colored bishops. And like, it's just a race of who can get a queen first. So that would have been crazy. And then, yeah, here he could have just taken this. I mean, this makes a lot more sense too. Like maybe you won't take this because it's your only piece left and now you're really screwed. But he didn't do that. He did this. And then now we were doing really well here. Okay. Last thing. How are we going to win this next time? Let's see.
Okay.
So in this kind of situation, when there's really nothing on the board, your pawns are not pawns anymore. They're potential queens, and you need to treat them that way. Like, your pawns are the most important pieces here. You're like, you're potential queens, and I'm treating, like, in the beginning, it's like not as much the case. So if you can protect your pawns, you should. So here, like, maybe what's a different move that you could do to protect this pawn?
Boom.
Yeah, exactly. And it's check. So if you have both pawns, 2 options to make queen, you might as well protect them. It's still okay to let them take this, but now, like, all of your winning potential relies on this one pawn left.
Oh, that's crazy that I did that. I just 1 square to the side instead of 1 square up.
Yeah, no, yeah. So you have more option, double, you want to keep your options open if you can. And now, like, all of everything relies on this pawn. So here, this is pretty cool. This is another fork. There's a way to move your rook to attack the king and the bishop at the same time. I know it's so hard to see. You had like 50 seconds here. But now that you have infinite time, what's a way that you can get this bishop for free? Yeah, easy. Now the king moves somewhere and hiya! Nice.
And then GG's, and then we can win with that, right?
Yeah. So, and then, okay, sorry. This game is kind of long, but I think it's super instructive.
I have no clue how I would actually win. Like, with a rook and a bishop. Like,
with a rook and a bishop, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, I could show it to you. I think it would just, it's like I'd rather show you other things that are like less, I don't know. It's really advanced. It's really advanced.
People can FF in PogChamps, right? If I just wander around the map, say I had a rook and a bishop and they had their king, like, if I just wander around the map enough, like, do you think that would just, like, FF?
Maybe. General principle with anything, especially in Endgame, you want to restrict your king's, like, or you want to restrict the king's, like, amount of squares the board has, or the king has on the board, and force the king to the corner. So if you ever do get a rook and a bishop, which is super rare, you just want to try to force the king to the corner. And so, okay, let me look at one more thing, and then I want you to try something that I think would also help you with the bishop and king, or bishop and rook endgame. So this was all fine. This was all okay. And then, yeah, we don't want to lose this. Honestly, here, let's see. Okay, actually, you know what we're going to do? Okay. You can see this position, right? I want you to finish this game off as if you made this move against me, because I want to make sure you know how to win when you have an extra queen. Because I don't think we've gotten this far yet in a game. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna go here.
So wait. So I would take this.
So you're gonna be white, and I want you to finish off the game as if it was just like what we were. Okay. I'm Tobos 999 here. Okay. I'm gonna go here.
Oh no. Oh wait.
Yeah. So you have to your your life depends on this pawn, basically. This pawn is the most important piece.
Boom! You can't take.
I cannot.
Unlucky.
Haha. Yeah. Just do not, whatever you do not let me take that pawn. That is your entire lifeline here. And you want to make it a queen.
Okay. So. If I go there, you will just move back down. I mean, you can't. Oh, then I'll just be like stuck.
Yeah. So you want to?
Okay. You know, I'll try.
Oh no! Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know. And then you're gonna move back down,
and
then I'm gonna be like, what do I do?
It's true. So you want to get your pawn to the end, but my king is blockading. So you need to find a way to like protect the pawn, and then use your other piece to just kick my king out. Like, you need to leave, king, and then promote.
Okay. To kick your king out. Well, I can't do that with my bishop. But then I'm so scared about moving. Oh, okay. So you can't take it because I have my bishop there.
Yes.
And
yes.
then,
Yes. Yes.
Boom. Okay, cool. And then with this, I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You can also bring your king to help you. I mean, right now you have enough pieces where you don't need to bring the king. But sometimes, like, if you only had a bishop and pawn, then your king would be doing this. You know, your king would be playing a huge role here because you don't have any other pieces. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How am I gonna kick him? Okay, I'm gonna kick him out.
Yes.
He needs to go this way.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, how am I gonna make him go that way? Okay.
You got this. You got this.
Oh, but he has to because he has to move,
Yes.
right? So if I go like that,
Yes.
he has to move.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
So
Beautiful.
he has to by default. Boom. Okay, nice.
All right.
Okay, and then
So
I bring this down.
Okay. Yes. So now my king is officially out. I'm gonna try to attack your rook, but you could just move it all the way to the end, and yeah, there's literally nothing for me to do here. Okay. I mean, there's no way I have to stay on the 7th rank. Like, okay. Now, rolling rooks do the 2 rooks thing, except we have a queen, which is just even better than a rook. Yes. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful way to finish it. Yes.
Okay, so let me move this down here so he can't do some horrible stuff.
Okay.
And then also let me move. Because then, okay. Let me move this to the other side.
Okay. Okay.
So then he has to move along. Okay, and then boom.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, I put them on the same level.
Yeah,
Whoops.
yeah.
Okay, now I'm making this like a lot harder. Okay. Okay.
It's everything is good here, and you can take your sweet time to rearrange.
I'm doing a lot of rearranging.
Okay. No, it's okay. Yes!
Okay.
Yes. So
Whoa.
that would be your first endgame win, or at least the one that I've seen. So even that's just really hard to play down on time too. Like even if you had taken that bishop, like finding that way to win on 50 seconds would have been hard. But that is a way to fully finish all the way through the advantage that you had.
Thank you so much. I really this like tutoring, okay, is like gonna I might still come last, but I'm gonna come last like not looking like I'm not gonna die in the like 4 move checkmate.
You're not gonna die, and
I'm not gonna die in
fingers
school
crossed.
checkmate.
I really hope I can watch it. I would love to watch it and like do a watch party, and we're all just gonna pray. We're all gonna be here and be like, checkmate, fool's mate. If you win with that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be freaking out.
Cry.
So
I'll cry.
honestly,
I'll be like, wait for my tutor. You told me that. Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
You're not gonna lose with that, and then who knows, you might win with that. And then if not, you have I feel like you're very confident. I mean, that sneaky, like I've said this like a bunch of times, but that sneaky queen attack that you did was insane. Like that was insane. You do something like that, like everyone's gonna go crazy. And that last game was like definitely the best game you've played so far. So I definitely see like you're picking up. I'm just saying basic things, and you're picking up on everything so fast. So you totally got this. We're all rooting for you.
So I think I'm like first. I'm like the first match.
Okay.
So yeah. Honestly, maybe that's best to like get it like in. I'm like I don't have time to like think and be nervous.
Yeah.
Mental, it'll be fine.
It'll be okay. Yeah. No, just have a good time, and then just every time before you move, just be like, is this a free piece? Like, am I, make sure it's protected, or make sure nothing's attacking it, and you're fine. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, Rachel. I hope my dad didn't watch this and was like, I'm disappointed.
No! If he watched that last game, I really think he would be impressed. I really think if he was watching, he would be like, wow, like that was great. Yeah. Because that's what I'm feeling, and I think that's what everyone in the chat is feeling too. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon. Have a good afternoon.
Morning, afternoon. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Gonna go to a flea
Okay.
market. Yeah. Yeah,
Have a good
thank
time.
you.
I'll see
Thank
you
you.
around.